Hi, it's me, Vamp, and welcome back to the Warframe Madness podcast. As you know, we talk about Warframe stuff here. We also talk about other stuff, like stuff that's going on with me and, just regular stuff like that. And we may talk a little bit about animes every now and then. We may not. Let's see where this road takes us. First of all, I just want to say that we made it through Thanksgiving. Well, over here, where I am, it was Thanksgiving this past weekend. So, yeah, it was crazy because I was making YouTube videos, but I wasn't streaming during that whole Thanksgiving weekend. So that's like, well, it would have been 4 days I wasn't streaming, but I wanted to do a stream on my birthday, which was on December 1st. So, I actually decided to stream on that day. But, and then I went back to Warframe after 4 days. There was even the sound that the liches, the little organ playing, whatever sound that the little thralls make when they spawn. I missed that. I know it seems odd, but I missed that so much. So I enjoyed it quite a bit during my stream. Twitch.tv/vamp6x6x6x6x. So yeah. Okay. And let's see. Oh yeah, still working on my second channel, Vamp Plays. I'm really investing a lot of time and a bit of money into it, so I really hope it succeeds. That's Vamp Plays. You can find it on YouTube. Just Google Vamp Plays. Or you could just type in youtube.com/Vamplays. That's VAMPLAYS. Or you could search Google for the full Vamp Play, VAMP space PLAYS. And yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. So let's actually get into stuff. Which, first I would have to say, which is Warframe news, I guess. We have an update coming soon-ish that's in cert right now on, console. It's not a super big update. It's what they call an interim update. It's going to be bundled with the Switch thing, which, I'll be honest, right now I'm starting to feel even worse for Switch users, because Switch users don't actually have the Lich system yet. They don't have that update yet. So, and Nintendo just getting back from, their Thanksgiving break and, holidays and all that. So, there's a thing going on there. Then the time difference and all that jazz. It's not Dee's fault, I know. And yeah, it's just one of those things. It just sucks all around. So if I have a Switch account, but as you guys know, I'm a PS4 main and I have a PC account. So it's not like one of those things where I can't play the update. I mean, I literally played some of the update day one on PC. I didn't do I haven't even killed my first lich on my PC account. On my PS4 account, which is my main, I've killed 3 liches so far. I know, not as much as some people, but hey, stuff. Okay, and I don't know why I keep saying okay, and some segue cutting is going to magically say, oh, but I do have to say, the Warframe Madness YouTube channel, we're almost at 3K subs and subscribers. 3K, we're almost at 3K, which some of you guys may not know, but my goal is actually that I had three main goals, one sub goal for this year. my first main goal to get on my Twitch channel get 3K followers, which I did before the end of the year. I did it. I did that like a month, 2 months ago. So I was so happy about that. Second goal is to get 3K subscribers on Warframe Madness YouTube channel. That's still an ongoing thing, so we're going to see about that. We're going to see how that works. Hopefully we can do it before the end of this year. We'll see what happens. Third goal is to get 200 subscribers on my Vamp Plays YouTube channel. It's a channel where I play all kinds of different games. I'll admit, lately I've been a bit obsessed with Raid Shadow Legends. But yeah, I play a bunch of different games. And then my sub goal, which I actually completed, but it's an update, it's kind of a cop-out goal. So I'm a little hesitant to mention it, but it was to talk about a game that I want to create, which, I talked about the game. I did like a little bit of some maps and whatnot, which, like I said, I know talk about it is kind of a cop-out because it wasn't create a game, it wasn't start the game. I gave myself a lot of wiggle room with that. I'm going to try to buckle down more next year. A friend of mine keeps trying to get me to buckle down, but I feel like he thinks it's like pulling teeth, since I just, for whatever reason, don't just sit down and work on. Okay, but yeah, those are all my goals, those are all my sub goals. Now, what I want to talk about in Warframe, there's not too much to talk about in Warframe at the moment, but someone on stream did bring something to my attention, which I think is actually worth talking about, which is the update. When will it happen? The Divide update specifically. They showed it off at TennoCon. In case you guys don't know, it's just weird paradox world where you get to see your operator in the future all grown up and stuff. I don't know how time passes in the Warframe universe to begin with, so but they call it a paradox, and I love all things to do with paradox. They even showed in the trailer that your operator actually burying a weapon in a hole, and then your future operator able to get that weapon, and then riding on this weird skeleton type horse thing. It seemed pretty cool. Actually, I'm very excited for that. If I'm being honest, I'm a bit more excited for that than I am Railjack at the moment, but shh, don't tell anyone, okay? Okay, so where did we go from there? I guess there's really not much going on in Warframe at the moment, so there's not really too much I have to talk about. I guess we could do a throwback. It may not be Thursday, or it may be Thursday. I don't know when this is going to be uploaded. But nonetheless, let's look at some of our comments for old time sake, 2 videos that we put up recently. Oh, did the comment held for review? Oh, okay. And that will go there. That I will have to cancel. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at the comment too recently. People looking forward to the weapons. Grindor. Someone said GTA Big Smoke plus Warframe equals Grindor. I'm not a big GTA person, so I don't really per se know 100% what that means, but you know, I do know a little bit about GTA, so that's pretty cool. And then Nightwave Intermission. People are finally starting to grind it. I'll admit I'm starting to grind it a little bit. I kind of haven't been grinding it because a lot of the rewards are duplicate rewards, and I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm actually only heard some typing for a moment. There was someone I forgot to reply to because I do actually read my comments and I like to reply to a lot of them. So yeah, someone did an upside down smiley. Upside down smiley, depending on what time of night it is, creep me out. They just do, especially because I've seen this glyph, or where this GIF rather, where it's just like such fully smiley, regular smiley. Then you see it slowly change to an upside down smiley. It's that GIF is just creepy, okay? So yeah, upside down smiley emote. Not really the biggest fan of it. And what? Ooh, I have a new comment. Let's see. Oh, okay, that is the new comment. Okay, interesting. They're looking forward to getting the Larkspur. In case you guys don't know, Larkspur is the arc weapon that came with Hildren. Hildren was the Warframe that the Larkspur came with, and the Larkspur is awesome. It's like an Arcwing version of. It's like that Ampex 2.0. It's like an Arcwing version. The good thing is I have a heavy weapon. I have a I'm really spacing on what it's called. Gravimag on it. So there we go, Gravimag. So I'm able to actually play it in missions if I want to, although I'll be honest, the most missions have no need for it, so I really don't usually waste my time because by the time I get because it takes a few seconds to get out for some reason, so by the time I go to the gear slot and get out, then most people have already killed the enemy, so it's like I get it cool so I can level them up faster, but in actuality there's no use. There's no real point in it per se. And yeah, that's just about it. And that's all I actually have for Warframe related news. I do have a few other things that I'm excited about that I thought I'd mention. Like not Flashpoint. I don't know why it's a Flashpoint. The thing I'm excited about is Crisis on Infinite Earth. They're doing that on the TV shows, Supergirl, Batwoman, The Flash. I hear Black Lightning is going to be in there now. I don't really watch Batwoman a lot or Black Lightning, but I might check out like maybe the last few episodes of those. I don't know, or something, just so I'm up to date. For Crisis on Infinite Earth, Arrow, I'm not up to date on at all. And yeah, that's about it. It's been a slow week-ish for Warframe. See, it's odd for me to say that because on one hand, stuff has happened in Warframe. We just got the update on PS4 and Xbox One not too long ago. The Switch thing, Switch is uncertain. PC just got the dry dock update not too long ago, which is going to be super expensive for newer players. It's super expensive, period, but luckily I have the credit just sitting around. So with the newer player that kind of, I don't want to say get screwed, but yeah. And like I said, that is about it. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm being odd making this a shorter episode of the podcast because it's supposed to be like a lot to talk about, and it's not actually a lot to talk about right now. I could also mention how my birthday was on Sunday, December 1st, and I'm another year older and another year wiser. I could also mention how I've been working hard on trying to make Vampplay succeed, which I already mentioned a bit about. I could also mention how I enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. Oh yeah, I did say I'd mention something about anime. Okay, so the anime I'm currently watching a few, but probably the one I quote religiously watch lately is overly cautious. Overly cautious hero, overly cautious but extremely overpowered hero. That's probably one I watch. I think it's just gonna be a one-off anime because the title says it all. He's an overpowered hero. It's an isekai. Yeah, he's just overly cautious and it's overpowered. So I mean, he's overpowered and he's overly cautious, and they usually don't just get a one-off. They don't get renewed for another season. Like I don't think Wise Man's grandchild, got at all. Yeah, I don't think Wise Man's grandchild got renewed. I said I don't think because I don't exactly know for sure. I can't know for sure unless I look it up. I don't feel like looking it up. I'm still waiting for Overlord to come back. Although I don't know if that's going to come back because I don't think I think it caught up to the light novel that it was based on, and usually when animes catch up to that, either they go in hiatus for a few years, or they just, get thrown to the side, cancelled, exited out, not even rebooted, just no sign, then rebooted years later. It happened to Hunter x Hunter. It got rebooted with good graphics. I would love to see the future of Hunter x Hunter, by the way. Because Hunter x Hunter, they kind of ended it on a cliffhanger, but not really a cliffhanger. The ending, I don't want to spoil it, but basically they were talking about how the world they're in is a small part of an even bigger world. I don't know how they show that on animation and whatnot, but I'd love to see it happen. I really would. But with that said, I'm going to end the podcast here. Thank you guys all for listening. If you're on YouTube, thank you guys for watching / listening, because yeah, I upload this to, like I said at the beginning of this season 2 podcast, I upload it to both YouTube and Anchor and whatever podcast choices you guys do. And yeah, I will catch you guys hopefully in the future. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Warframe news / me ranting about this or that and another / me talking about animes I currently watch / other stuff. So yeah, later.